Lots to do.
Here at the inn, we also offer check. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you... Need something?
Do come again.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could.
Whom shall we speak with first?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his trouble went...
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
At any rate, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be our own.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magics grant you an elemental.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Well put, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Mayhaps more somewhat overdone, but no matter.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Let me get that.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's still you're not one of them. Regardless, we do well not to invite my mistrust in our journey.
Is that a statue I espy, over yonder? We ought to take a closer look.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
For it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
A common reward. Frustratingly so. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Pawns are a mysterious sort. They're said to travel twixt the worlds through those. I'd not mind a journey to another world myself, provided.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride.
Thank you for the chance to hone my
It will be an
swordsmanship.
honor to serve by your side.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Though our paths diverge here,
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have the...
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I can get just about anywhere.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. Think nothing of it.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. While it's pinned. Pray, make full use of this opportunity to fell it.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some.
What's this? We're trapped.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter
A Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard! There ought not to be water here. I've an ill feeling about this. Here we go again.
This battle cannot be avoided. Tis fight or die. Let my magic scroll through the inventory. Stay with me,
You have my gratitude, sir. Could seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the valor you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart.
Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Strike! Now!
I grant you Friar's blade. Well, most impressive, Master.
That has not been ahead of our friend. The battle continues.
Victory! Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aid. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a riftstone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Now I've gone and stepped in it. Good heavens! The pantry is crawling with nuts.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find. Welcome to the Stardrop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight.
There's naught I love more.
Welcome to the Stardrop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of the...
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermund's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Vernworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermund.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world. By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermund to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar will be willing to vouch for your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Fine, where's
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Not a care in the world. This really is just as it should be.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it. Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend a... way, my good sir. Do come again.
To me, I'd never leave. Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
I've a nose for rumors of
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
What did I have to help you with?
Not much going on.
Tidy. What else needs doing?
Well met, sir. Fancy it. Welcome to the Stardrop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm... What do you want to talk to me for?
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople. Depend on me.
I can't wait to see what the day holds. This is my favorite place all the time.
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
Well met, sir.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
I warn you, I'm not easy.
dead goods. And I shan't resist.
Not of import ever.
We shall await. You hear?
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through. My apologies, sir.
Off to market I go.
Looks like we both got some time on our hands.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Now, how best to proceed?
Right, till for some decent sleep.
I've no desire to live this way any longer. A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
I don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand, I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find... Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty... For true. Thank you ever so... I'm sure you'll find the prettiest...
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I sleep on my woes.
Supper and a nice
A hard day's work. Any loose coin about?
Interested in...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find it.
Well met! This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Go on, have a look. Shake things up.
Time to be heading.
If I stay here,
supper and a night's rest is all I need.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Haste makes waste, as they say. I've done no wrong. Have I?
Always another errand.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find. Would that such tranquility could last.
I quite agree.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed. When magic and use your weapons in the fury of the enemy.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said.
Saved. Thank you, Arisen. That was superb, Arisen.
Indeed. I'd not expected things to be easy, but this is looking rather hopeless.
I expect we've the dragon to thank for this as well. It must have startled the beasts out of their lair. Concern it! I suppose we walked all that way for naught.
Aye, it's quite a trek. Even if we had got to follow the road west from Vernworth.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I grant you roaring flame.
Another encounter! I ill like this. We are already hard pressed from our previous engagement.
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! So close, a call offers no solace in victory.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
This wound is proof of my negligence.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours!
That was certainly worthwhile.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Danger might lurk anywhere.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. What? We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the blaze!
Let my magic flow. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. I'll go and open the chest.
We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
You shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. 'Tis done.
Well said.
It's hard to find my footing in this darkness.
It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end?
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. Another battle! With nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our strength.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute. Magic, imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
Douse the flames before it is too late!
Might I be of assistance? Nicely done.
Follow my example!
Well said.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement.
Well done, Master!
Tis broken. Ah, but hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through.
You there! If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Pray, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblins! You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if e'er there's a chance.
Master, you appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you ought to set a few things down. His ability is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
Keep your eyes peeled. I feared we might never escape that place.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. Let's try for the same results with our next attack.